We are due. Forget Yogi Bear. Okay, forget Old Faithful. It's sitting on top of a sleeping giant. It could destroy the United States as we know it. Underneath Yellowstone, that if it erupts in a maximum eruption called Category 8, it could literally tear the guts out of the United States of America.
Yellowstone National Park has always been a captivating destination, attracting countless tourists with its awe-inspiring attractions. However, there is now an added reason to exercise caution while exploring this magnificent park. In 2023, world-renowned physicist Michio Kaku made a significant announcement. Yellowstone can erupt at any time, posing a potential threat to humanity. The restless Yellowstone caldera is alive and active, occasionally emitting bursts of volcanic activity. Yellowstone is far from an ordinary place. It boasts the breathtaking Grand Canyon, where the mighty Yellowstone River has carved a magnificent 20-mile-long gorge, reaching depths of 1,200 feet. The lower falls, towering at a staggering 308 feet, twice the height of Niagara Falls, steal the spotlight. The rocks at the fall's base are perpetually moist, adorned with vibrant green moss, creating a mesmerizing spectacle. Another marvel within Yellowstone is the Mammoth Hot Springs, where a unique combination of heat, water, minerals, and limestone has given rise to a fascinating geological phenomenon. As hot water ascends from deep beneath the Earth's surface, it dissolves calcium carbonate from underground limestone layers, resulting in the formation of travertine. These ascending hot springs bring the dissolved calcium carbonate to the surface, shaping captivating terraces. Let's now explore the Upper Geyser Basin, the treasure trove of geothermal wonders in Yellowstone National Park. At its core lies the legendary Old Faithful Geyser, renowned for its predictable eruptions. The park has the ability to predict the eruptions of not just one but 5 major geysers within this incredible basin. These geothermal features contribute to the park's distinct allure, yet they all share a common element: volcanism. Yellowstone is intricately linked to powerful volcanic activity. The Tetons, Wyoming's youngest mountain range, comprise some of the world's toughest and most durable rocks. However, even these rocks succumb to the forces of nature over time. Fluctuating temperatures, ice, water, and continuous stress and strain create cracks in the rocks. Recently, a colossal 100-foot-wide crevice appeared in the Teton area of Yellowstone National Park. This discovery prompted park authorities to raise the alarm, closing off a significant portion of the park for urgent investigations. The Tetons' unique geological conditions make them prone to such cracks and erosion. Meanwhile, scientists have been studying Yellowstone's magma chambers, which are currently replenishing with molten rock from deep beneath the Earth's crust. When these chambers reach capacity, a volcanic eruption becomes inevitable. An eruption of this magnitude could release up to 240 cubic miles of explosive volcanic rock known as rhyolite, forcefully breaking through the Earth's crust and causing widespread devastation. To enhance our understanding of volcanic activity, researchers have introduced a stable radioactive isotope called deuterium into Yellowstone's hot springs. By monitoring temperature changes and tracking the return of deuterium levels to normal, they can estimate the volume of water and heat flowing through the springs. These measurements have revealed that previous estimates underestimated the water flow and heat, indicating that the volcano is far from dormant. Yellowstone's volcanic activity extends beyond a single perilous volcano. It is part of the Yellowstone Hotspot, a stationary region of intense volcanic activity beneath the Earth's crust. As the North American tectonic plate moves across the hotspot, it leaves a trail of volcanic features that shape the landscape over millions of years. The Yellowstone Hotspot has played a significant role in the formation of the Yellowstone caldera and the geothermal wonders found within the national park. Its influence stretches beyond the park, leaving a trail of volcanic features throughout the region, such as the Snake River Plain and the craters of the Moon National Monument and Reserve. While the intensity of the hotspot's volcanic activity has varied over time, there have been periods of heightened eruptions. These cataclysmic events occur with unpredictable frequency, sometimes spanning thousands of years, and are separated by much longer periods of relative calm. Scientists and geologists have been aware of the Yellowstone hotspot for decades, recognizing its unique insight into the Earth's mantle and providing valuable information about mantle plumes and plate tectonics. Continuous research and monitoring efforts contribute to our understanding of Earth's geological history. Recently, alarming activity has been observed in Yellowstone National Park. The ground is experiencing uplift, and an enormous molten rock mass spanning over 465 miles is shifting directly beneath the park. The major geysers have become more active than ever before, raising concerns about the potential for an eruption. It is not difficult to imagine that the 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens was a minor event compared to a super eruption in Yellowstone. We are talking about an eruption with a magnitude of 8 or higher on the volcano explosivity index, capable of ejecting at least 1,000 cubic kilometers of material. This volume is sufficient to bury the entire state of Texas under 5 feet of debris. This is not a mere hypothetical scenario. Yellowstone has experienced 3 super eruptions in the past, with the most recent occurring 664,000 years ago, resulting in the formation of the Yellowstone caldera. Yellowstone National Park has always been a hub of excitement, captivating droves of tourists with its breathtaking attractions. However, a new reason to exercise caution while exploring this remarkable national park has emerged. In 2023, renowned physicist Michio Kaku made a significant announcement. Yellowstone is not the only supervolcano on Earth. Geologists have uncovered evidence of at least 47 super eruptions throughout history, with the most recent occurring 26,000 years ago in New Zealand. The task of averting such a catastrophic event at Yellowstone poses a formidable challenge. NASA has proposed a daring plan to tackle this challenge, drilling up to 6 miles into the supervolcano and injecting high-pressure water to cool it down. They envision harnessing the heat as a resource to construct a geothermal power plant, offsetting the costs of the mission. However, drilling into the magma chamber entails extreme risks, as it could potentially trigger the very eruption they aim to prevent. Even if successful, the process of fully cooling the supervolcano would span tens of thousands of years without any guarantee of success. Armed with historical ash deposits and advanced modeling techniques, scientists have painted a grim scenario. A super eruption would blanket the northern Rockies with 3 feet of ash, leading to unimaginable chaos in Wyoming, Idaho, Colorado, Montana, and Utah. Even the Midwest would be impacted, with disruptions to power lines, transportation, and respiratory health due to a few inches of ash. The global consequences would be remarkable. Volcanic aerosols released during such eruptions introduce sulfur into the atmosphere, forming a protective shield that cools the planet. Previous eruptions, like Mount Pinatubo in 1991, caused a significant global cooling effect, altering weather patterns and resulting in food shortages. The ramifications of a Yellowstone super eruption would extend far beyond the immediate vicinity. It could disrupt ecosystems, harm food production, and profoundly impact human livelihoods worldwide. While the cooling effect from volcanic aerosols is temporary, its implications for the climate are substantial. Dr. Michio Kaku, a distinguished physicist, has been forecasting a Yellowstone eruption in 2023 for over a decade. However, he assures us that advanced warnings would allow for evacuation before such an unlikely event occurs. But what if we have been neglecting the existing warnings? The heightened activity of geysers, changes in ground elevation, and seismic activity suggest that our planet is becoming increasingly unstable. The Yellowstone Volcano Observatory employs an array of tools to monitor the volcano's activity. Seismometers gauge tremors and vibrations deep beneath the Earth's surface. Monitoring the temperature and chemistry of hot springs and geysers yields vital information about the Yellowstone system. The study of volcanic gases provides insights into the behavior of the magma chamber beneath the Yellowstone caldera. Through advanced techniques, such as remote sensing and gas sampling, scientists collect and analyze volcanic gas data from across the park. This data offers crucial insights into the activity of the Yellowstone system. Despite the challenges and risks associated with studying such a complex and unpredictable volcano, the dedicated team at the Yellowstone Volcano Observatory remains committed to advancing our understanding. Recent years have witnessed significant progress thanks to technological advancements in data analysis, uncovering previously unknown features, such as a shallow magma reservoir located just kilometers beneath the park's surface. The team works closely with federal, state, and local agencies to ensure real-time monitoring and prompt alerts in the event of heightened volcanic activity. Their efforts prioritize the safety and well-being of the millions of visitors who flock to Yellowstone National Park each year. Indeed, even a single day of oversight can mean the difference between life and death, not only for those within the park, but potentially for the entire planet. The question that lingers is, can we survive a Yellowstone super eruption? While the future holds uncertainties, scientists and researchers worldwide are tirelessly collaborating to stay ahead of a potential eruption. Their collective objective is to minimize the devastating effects and safeguard as many lives as possible. Let us know your thoughts on this matter in the comments section. Thanks for watching.
It tells us that there is activity in this supervolcano, which erupts roughly every 600 million years. And the last eruption was 600,000 years ago. I'm sorry, you're right.
Then we had some...
Then we have some more time, right? But that's what's making us very nervous, because the cycle time corresponds to the present-day erupt.